What is going on, people, and welcome to my match recap for Saturday's game. Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 2. I know I'm a day late. I usually upload the next day, but yesterday I was a bit busy, so I'm having to do it today. It is what it is, but I'll be back again with the preview for the next game against Arsenal in a few days. Performance-wise, I felt Forest troubled us a lot. Awani up top caused a lot of problems. Johnson down the right with his pace and trickery and quick feet caused problems. Gibbs-White I've always rated. I said before the game started that a lot of United fans had a bit of an ego and a bit of overconfidence that we'd just get the 3 points. And the scoreline proved it, that we just scraped it and got the 3 points and had to fight back a lot. We win it with a penalty from Bruno, well taken. Wasn't that convincing to me. It could have been a draw easily, and I think Forest could have nicked it as well. So it's great that we've got the 3 points again, but we made hard work of it again. And this is why, before games, I'm like, we can't take this side lightly, because it proved again on Saturday. Even though we won, there's always question marks about, did we deserve to? Or, like, it wasn't as straightforward as it should have been for other teams that might have played them and beat them more convincingly. So I'm glad we got the 3 points. Forest, I think, will be fine this season. And they're a decent side. I just don't think they get the respect they should from people, which is what I was trying to get at in the preview. As for my player ratings, Onana 4. I think for the first goal, the Awani goal, I do think he's at fault. Not all his fault, but a lot of it is, because even though other players get caught out of position, when it comes to the shot, he literally sits down on the floor, and Awani just takes another touch, goes around him and puts it in. Makes it too easy for him instead of closing the angles down. And I don't know what he's doing, just sitting on the floor there. So I was disappointed with him with that. And they scored another one after that. So I don't think he had a great game. I don't think he could have done anything about the second one necessarily, but the first one he definitely could have, and I think he's at fault a lot for the first one. So far this season, I'm not seeing the big difference between why we had to get rid of De Gea. Because I like Onana, but I don't think he was great in this game. And I think De Gea would have been just as good, if not better, in this game. So, yeah, 4 for Onana. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'd give an average of 5. I thought he attacked a lot and tried to be positive. Maybe gets caught a bit for one of the goals. But I think out of the defence, he was pretty good. Pretty solid game, 5. Varane, 5. And then he got subbed. I thought he was pretty solid, average. Martinez, I thought, was good on the ball. I thought he made a few more crucial blocks than Varane did. And we've been needing that performance from him, because I don't think he's been great so far this year. But probably his best performance I've seen him have so far this season, 6. Delo, I'd give a 3. I felt like he got caught quite a bit, made the wrong decisions quite a lot on the ball. Yeah, I just don't think he was great, and I expect a lot more from him in the coming games if he plays, which he probably will, because it looks like Luke Shaw's out for a long time. But what I would also say is where's Malacia? Has he just been forgotten? Because I think he could do a job at left back, and did when he first came in. So I'd like to see Malacia be given a chance at some point. Casemiro, 5, average. I thought he started poorly, and as the game went on, I thought he grabbed hold of it a bit more. I think he should have had 2 goals, even though he did get 1. I think he should have scored 2, missed a sitter before he did score. Average, though, for Casemiro. Not terrible, but not great. Eriksen, 4. A lot of people have been giving him really high ratings for this game, but didn't quite see it myself. I thought he was okay, but I feel like he ghosts a lot of games and isn't involved enough for me. So, 4. Anthony, 4. Hit the post, obviously, but I feel like he drifts in and out of games too much, makes the wrong decisions too much, and is very petulant. I'm not a fan of him. I don't think he had a great game. 4. Bruno Fernandes was my man of the match. I gave him a 7. I thought he ran the midfield well, linked up with the strikers when he could, and the attackers. Obviously scored the winner with a penalty, and took a few long-range shots to test the keeper and keep them on their toes. And I thought he was just very positive, and it all ran through him against Forest, and I think he was very good. And he scores the winner. So, Fernandes, 7. Rashford, 5, average. I thought he started poorly, and as the game went on, he improved. Obviously got an assist. Attacked Aurier very well for the assist. I still feel like he's got a way to go, though, in terms of that form he was in before. And just the body language. He looks a little bit like he's sulking a bit at times so far. But I think he improved as the game went on in this, so I gave him an average in the end. Martial up top, I was expecting to see Højlund, but obviously he's not fit enough yet. I gave Martial a 3. I felt like he fell over a lot when he was given the ball, just like weakly trying to get free kicks and that, and expecting to get saved from the ref at times. I don't think he offered enough in a link-up play like he can, and didn't really have any chances himself, so I thought he was poor, to be honest. 3. And then the subs, we had Lindelof, McTominay and Sancho. I gave Lindelof an average of a 5. I thought he'd come on and replace Varane and done a good job. And I feel like McTominay and Sancho didn't affect the game, didn't impact it. I gave them both a 3. As for Ten Hag, I gave him an average. We scraped by, we got the 3 points. I don't necessarily agree with his starting 11. I wouldn't have started Antony. Questionable to the start Delo, I think, if Malacia is fit. So, a couple of ones there that I disagree with. But on the whole, not too bad for the lineup. And as I said, we got the 3 points. It's another win. But I want us to win these games and feel more convinced. And I don't think we're getting that at the moment. So, man of the match, Bruno Fernandes. On to the Arsenal game, which I'm not confident about, if I'm honest. I'll do a preview for that in the coming days, though. It's going to be tough at the Emirates. Hopefully we can get something. But stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys soon. Have a great day. It's a beautiful day outside. The sun is out. Go and enjoy it. I'll see you guys soon.